In case of Dubai, because of the higher rental income, the better option is to buy home because you will be able to manage within the EMIs. But in case of India,
मिडिल क्लास के विषय में हमारी सोच हमें बदलनी पड़ेगी.
India's middle class, once thriving, is now struggling with economic challenges.
Please don't mind me saying, why can't middle class be there? Of course they can be there.
last 10 years to 5 years have been for you. What kind of income you had, what are the source of money you had, and what kind of investment you actually did. Financial success and security, especially for anybody in the age group of 35 to 45. If you are a salaried employee, you may not know what kind of asset class is available to invest. Do you want to invest in mutual funds, fixed deposits, ETFs, other PMS? If you are financially tight, maybe because you have taken a loan or an EMI, then in that case, you may like to now start Hello, hi. I hope you're doing good. Are you looking for financial success and stability? If yes, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Abhishek. I help BFSI mid-career professionals to upskill and enhance their career growth by becoming a compliance officer, and I help them by using my perks model. In fact, I have the opportunity to work in the banks like ICICI, Axis, Citi, IDFC, and also company like Flipkart, where I have helped in the compliance domain and how the financial products are sold in a compliant manner. Let's deep dive into the 10 possible solutions for financial success and security. Let's deep dive. Before we deep dive into the 10 points for financial success and security, especially for anybody in the age group of 35 to 45, let me tell you a small story. I was working in Mumbai in a bank. I started my career in 2005, and in the initial days of my career, I was always confused that where I should invest my money. I came from a humble background, and sometimes you may not know what kind of asset class is available to invest. Do you want to invest in mutual funds, fixed deposits, ETFs, other PMS schemes, or any other asset class? So I was always confused. But thank God, I've got the opportunity to meet few people, especially the bankers who are my friends, who told me that how making a early investment in a very rightful manner can make things work for you. And if you want to know those 10 points which are crucial, then in that case, stay tuned. Point number 1, review your past 5 to 10 years. Sit down with your family members, sit down with your spouse if you're married, and find out that how the last 10 years to 5 years have been for you. What kind of income you had, what are the source of money you had, and what kind of investment you actually did, and recalibrate your position now. This step is crucial to know your investing style, to know how much risk averse, how much risk open you are, to know that what kind of corpus you currently carry. This step is very important to recalibrate where do you stand. Point number 2, start saving small. Once you have recalibrated where do you stand, if you are financially tight, maybe because you have taken a loan or an EMI and you are not able to save enough, then in that case, you may like to now start investing on asset class and begin small, which could be anything, maybe a mutual fund, a small SIP, or an ETF. You may also like to adjust your lifestyle and you would like to see how your next year should look like. Based on that, you may also like to explore your income sources and what are your expenditures. You may also like to plug the loopholes of expending mindlessly. Point number 3, the business of investments are regulated by SEBI, and it is our duty and responsibility to inform you and tell you that you should always seek guidance from a professional SEBI-registered investment advisors, because they hold license from SEBI to give you rightful advice. So therefore, you should always seek professional help. Professional is also are certified and they are trained to give you a right direction. Paying some amount of money to a professional may help save you time, effort, money, and cost, and may also give you right direction of the value of investing you want to do. Point number 4, which is very crucial, and I take upon this point very seriously, and that is insurance. See whether your family, you are insured or not. Are you not just insured, but insured significantly? Which means that not just only health insurance to cater to the annual or monthly health expenses, but also life insurance. If you are a salaried employee, you may like to cover your salary income by taking a life insurance in a significant manner, which will help you and your family secure in case of untoward incident happen. God forbid. In India, the insurance penetration rate is very low, and therefore the government of India is bringing a lot of schemes, especially for the old age, and also they are trying to provide as best possible so that you have right insurance in place and your medical expenses are taken care, which could not be a burden in your existing income stream. Point number 5, go ahead and reassess your emergency fund. There should be some portion of your salary should be kept aside in a very liquid fund by way of an emergency fund, which could be used for handling any exigencies which are unknown for anybody. These investments should be in very liquid assets, highly liquid, which can be withdrawn in few days for you to use and take action in case of some unknown emergency. Point number 6, reassess your retirement planning. What kind of corpus you want to give it to yourself when you retire from your business, your job, or your existing professional work. It may happen that you would like to start investing now in such funds which are not that risky, but they also give you consistent returns, which could be provident fund, which could be any other such asset class which your professional guide you. You may also like to explore certain wealth generating options like mutual funds and ETFs, which can give you some value for you to save in case of your retirement. Point number 7, we have talked about investing, we have talked about also how you should save cost, but I want to also tell you that you should also look upon how you can boost your income, how you can upscale, how you can increase the knowledge, how you can start generating more wealth or income sources which will help you in fact have a better financial planning possibilities, better investing opportunities, and better wealth creation. In the upskill school which we run, the objective is to provide such kind of upskilling opportunities where you will be able to have a right career growth, and also that career growth can leave you some better salary options as well. In upskill school, we in fact train mid-career BFSI professional in the compliance domain by giving them upskill knowledge of the compliance domain, the regulatory domain, and also we also help them in career growth by using our patented perks model. Point number 8, try to build additional revenue streams, which could be a second home giving you a rental income, which could be few royalties coming from your existing properties, higher rate of interest you earn because of some savings or investment you have made. These additional revenue incomes will help you reinvest that wealth and in fact start using the power of compounding, and you will be able to generate more corpus for yourself for the retirement purposes. Point number 9, which is also neglected in India, is to plan for your children's growth, for their education, for their marriage, for their future lifestyle, and for their higher education abroad or in higher institutions. You may like to save and invest in such plans as suggested by a professional so that you have enough money to take care of the expenditure which they will bring as they grow old. And point number 10, assess the need of the ownership of housing. In India, in fact, it has been found that the cost of buying a house is more than paying the rent. And in fact, many people have done the research as well that you should go for a renting option or go for paying the EMI and gaining the ownership of the house. I leave that to you to decide which option you want to take, because buying a house in an emotional action you do for your family, and you may like to have one house of your own in your name, in your ownership. In case of Dubai, because of the higher rental income, the better option is to buy home because you will be able to manage within the EMIs. But in case of India, where the rentals are lower, you may like to avoid the EMI which is higher than the rent and may like to save some cost. But different countries have different possibilities. I would suggest to take that action which is suitable for you and also see your emotional appeal. These were the 10 tips or the 10 points we wanted to share with you that will help you go long way in fact managing your financials better, having a better financial planning, a better success story, and also stability in the way you manage your financials. Thank you for watching. Do like, share and subscribe. If you like this content, in that case, would also suggest you to do watch this case study on mutual funds. Thank you.